Hi, we're Steve and Laura. We're a recently retired couple who love to travel, and so we flew.
We flew to Valencia in Spain. It's one of the oldest cities. It was settled by the Romans in 138 BC. After the Roman Empire fell, Valencia fell under Visigoth rule. Then, like most of the Iberian Peninsula, it came under Moorish rule until 1492 when King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella ruled and the Golden Age of Spain began.
This is a city that we could have spent more time in. We stopped at the City of Arts and Science campus, which is considered one of the most important tourist attractions in Valencia and one of the 12 treasures of Spain. The City of Arts and Science is situated in the southeast end of the former riverbed of the Turia, which was drained and rerouted after there was a catastrophic flood in 1957. The old riverbed was turned into a picturesque sunken park.
The campus features a planetarium and lasarium, which looks like a giant eye or the eye of knowledge, and a museum of science built to resemble the skeleton of a whale. This building has a basketball court on the ground floor. It's sponsored by a local team and various companies. The first floor has a view of the Turia Garden, which is over 13,500 square meters of water. The second floor hosts the Legacy of Science exhibition, Zero Gravity, Space Academy, and Marvel Superheroes exhibitions.
I'm gonna mispronounce this, but the La Umbraco is an open air structure, and it's a landscaped walk with plant species indigenous to Valencia, and contains the Walk of Sculptures, which includes contemporary sculptures from various artists, including one from Yoko Ono. The La Oceanographic is an open-air oceanographic park. It is the largest oceanographic aquarium in Europe. It is home to over 500 species. And then there's the Palace of Fine Arts, and I'm not even going to try to say that in Spanish. It's an opera house and a performing arts center. And the other part about this is there are two bridges on this giant campus. One of them is actually on the campus itself, and the other one's visible from the campus. But they made these bridges even blend in with this unique architecture. The design and the architecture of this campus alone is worth a visit, even if you couldn't go inside. It was absolutely stunning.
Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to go inside, and we'd love to come back and go inside some of the museums. We spent some time, though, strolling the city. It's a beautiful mix of modern with the medieval. We passed a bullfighting rink as well as several other beautiful buildings. There are still many examples of the Moorish design in the city, which we have pictured and videos of. We were able to go into the Cathedral de Valencia, which was beautiful. It was consecrated in 1238, has artwork dating from the 15th century. It was built over a number of centuries, so it has a mix of architectural styles. Rather than being dark and gloomy, this cathedral was light and bright. Like many of the churches we've been to, this one had several relics. One is the arm of St. Vincent the Martyr. Another claim is that the Valencia Cathedral houses the Holy Grail, the chalice that Jesus drank from. I guess Indiana Jones must have deposited it there after finding it.
This cathedral also had a collection of old books. Some of these were hymn books, and they were open up so you could see them, and the artwork in them was absolutely stunning. That was probably one of my favorite things about this cathedral, something that was different than other cathedrals we've been in. The city center is filled with the narrow streets, shops, and cafes. Valencia is also on the coast, so we were able to walk along the beach on a boardwalk, and there's some very clever sand sculptures on the beach.
That night for dinner, we had traditional paella, which is made with chicken and rabbit. It's made in a large skillet. Then normally the whole table would serve themselves from the pan. We had entertainment at the restaurant, and it was just a beautiful evening.
Valencia is a city with a lot of charm. It's beautiful and clean, and we wanted to spend more time there. We visited a lot of cities, and most of the time we feel like we've given it enough time, although you never really can. But this city, we both promised ourselves that we would return. Our next stop, however, is Granada. We'll see you then.
Safe travels.